So guys, I gotta be honest, it's really tough for me to make this video. Really tough for me to make this video, and I wrestled with making this video. I really did, about Rich Piana. Not so much Dallas McCarver, but definitely Rich Piana. I'm gonna get into that in a minute, but I wrestled, man, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of clickbait for Rich Piana. You know what I mean? Tons of clickbait, and I feel like people are just gonna overwhelmingly just try to capitalize. And I feel like for the next weeks, you're gonna see nothing but Rich Piana pictures and Rich Piana videos. And I think it's good if it's sincere, if there's a depth of sincerity in there, and people are really doing it out of sincerity, you know, from their heart. But if you're gonna post a bunch of pictures and post a bunch of videos over and over for one reason, and that's just to simply capitalize on the clickbait and gain exposure from it, I think it's messed up. I don't want any part of it. I don't want any part of that. So, and for some other reasons, I really wrestled with making this video. You know, today has been it's been a day of mixed emotions. Let me talk about Dallas first, and then we'll get into Rich Piana. You know, when I only saw Dallas one time in my life. I didn't know the man personally, but I tell you what, man, he was freaking huge. And I didn't find out that he was 26 years old till just recently. I'm like, holy smokes, he is huge. I mean, I've done videos on him on my Mr. Olympia recap, but I didn't really realize how young he was. Just freaking massive bodybuilder. And, you know, for whatever reason he died, whatever caused his death, you know, this video is not about that. I'm not diving into why he died and just make a bunch of commentary and editorial on how he died and nothing about that. I'm literally making this video because I feel responsible. There's a responsibility of me making this video. I feel obligated, and I feel like I just want to add some kind of comfort. I want to add some kind of good information for you guys to kind of help you guys understand my point of view. So with Dallas again, man, very, very sad. That was I mean, I remember seeing him at this expo. Dude, I don't think for one glimpse of a second he wasn't smiling. Like, he just smiled over, and the dude looked cheery, he looked happy, he was enjoying life. You know, obviously he loved his fins, he loved bodybuilding, he loved where he was at, and, you know, he loved it so much that, you know, he was willing to do what he needed to do to become successful. And just a sad passing because he was so young, so loved, and I literally thought Dallas McCarver could have been the next Mr. Olympia, and that is the honest truth. You know, I know he was making major improvements on his back, and just he had everything. He had the age, you know, thing going. He had everything. He had size, he had symmetry, he had aesthetics. He had balance, he had shape, he had great muscle bellies. And he just looked like a champion. You never heard anything bad about Dallas. Never heard anything bad. Never heard of, you know, never heard anything about the man stabbed somebody in the back or blah, 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 blah. Never heard anything about it, man. I mean, Dallas was just, it was just a tragic loss with Dallas. So my condolences to the family, my prayers and condolences. May God comfort you guys that are mourning over Dallas McCarver. Now I'd like to talk to you about Rich Piana. You know, I wrestled making this because I have a lot of mixed emotions with Rich Piana. This video is not, I'm going to be very sensitive here. I'm going to be very conservative. I'm going to be very respectful. I'm going to let Chanel know that I have prayed for her. I have prayed for Jane, his ex-wife, that he was very close with. And, you know, I prayed that God would comfort them, man. And I want to let you know that I've been praying for Rich Piana. Ever since I heard what happened, man, you know, I've been praying for Rich Piana, prayed very immensely for Rich Piana that he would come out of this situation. Now, you know, me and Rich, we had, you know, we had a really big falling out, man. And that's why it's really hard for me to make this video. We had a big falling out that it was a devastating blow to me. It was a major blow to me, and really affected me for months. It doesn't matter how he died, essentially, because it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. Anytime anybody dies, it's a sad situation. And you know, I knew Rich. I worked for Rich. You know, I worked for Rich, man. I worked for Rich for almost 3 years. I was one of his main men, and 3 years, man, worked with him. Knew him extremely well. We started off as friends and got into business together. He was able to really dive deep and create a culture. He was able to create a personality. He was able to create a character on YouTube and at these shows, and really, you know, he impacted a lot of people, whether you hate him or not. There's a lot of people that hate Rich Piana, you know, and I had big problems with Rich, you know, and again, had a lot of mixed emotions today, man. Very sad to see something like this happen. Sad the way he went out, you know, and very, very sad, man. Very sad. He had a lot of years ahead of him, and Rich Piana, really, man, he had a lot of power in his hands to change a lot of lives in a very positive way. And I think to some extent he did change a lot of people. I see a lot of people like, Tim, dude, I seen you and Rich's videos, man, and Rich, you know, Rich got me to start working out, and Rich, he did have a positive impact on a lot of people. And, you know, the way he went out, man, is, it's sad, man. You know, it's sad, it's discouraging, it's just, you know, I was like, man, I don't know, it's disappointing. It's very disappointing, you know, the way he went out and what happened when he had just so much potential going for him. And but I did want to say this, man. You know, I'm very thankful. You know, God used Rich Piana, man, to you know, bless a lot of people, man, and to bless me. And I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful for that. Super thankful for that. And just a tragic loss, man. This truly was a tragic loss.